Good day, guys. KFX here. It's a new day. It's today. Wednesday.
20.
The
Mo
30th.
bua ka di date mo gore
It's the
ke 20th of July 2025. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Nasty Trades here, guys. We're here to give you the sauce. Yeah. So,
Yeah, guys, we're doing a young market breakdown for gold.
and Usdjpy. After this, I have to do Usdjpy. What? We'll just do it in the same video, but
Okay, yeah.
several people because they have.
Yeah, this is a collaboration. So, yeah, Nasty Trades will take over once I'm done with XAUUSD or gold as we know it. So, yeah, let's get into the video, guys. So, yeah, as you know, we start on the monthly time frame. As we can see right now, gold is very bullish, guys. I want to start here on the monthly time frame just to explain basics. The basics of support and demand, getting support and resistance. Yeah. Let me show you an example of one as we start. So as we know, once resistance is broken to the upside, it is now support, as shown right here. Right. So this zone was resistance for quite a long time. As you can see, we're on the monthly time frame and we are at a very, very strong resistance level right here for gold. So once the market broke above the zone, so as I said, once a resistance level is broken to the upside, it turns into a support, right? Yeah. So this happened right here. So it's something like this. Yeah, resisted, came back down, rejected off of it, and broke above and gave us a retest. So this point is very important because this shows you how gold moves. Gold or XAUUSD, same thing. Yeah, this is XAUUSD meaning gold compared to the dollar. Yeah. So it was resistance, came back here and broke into the upside, and resistance changed. Now it became support. And then look at this. After that, gold never came back to the zone here. Never came back. Just went straight up. Okay? Simple support and resistance. So gold is very bullish right now. Very, very bullish. Yeah. Okay. Now let's drop down to the lower time frame, which is the weekly. So what can you see here on the weekly time frame? Since I explained the basics of support and resistance, we have to mark out strong zones. We have to mark out break and retest levels, especially on the high time frames. Since these high time frames, as I always mention, they give the direction. So monthly, weekly, daily are for direction. And then anything lower than daily, now that's for entry. So let's identify our structure levels here on the weekly time frame. Let me make it basic. So ever since that break there at the bottom, we've been in an uptrend. So it's either gold moves in a series of uptrends like this, like that. Let me do this. Let me move everything. Yeah. So I had EMAs. So yeah, as I was saying, gold moves it's either in an uptrend like that, or obviously there's uptrends, downtrends, and consolidations, or you can call it sideways price action. And then there will be a break, and then there will be a retest. That's how, gold is very bullish. So whenever it consolidates, after that consolidation, we will have, a break above and a retest, and then, continuation. Yeah, simple as that. So here, let me start by marking the zones. So gold is currently rejecting, like it can't go higher. than that price, because it came here for the first time, rejected it. Came for a second time, rejected. Came again here, failed to break. So making it a triple bottom, a triple top, sorry. And then came back again here as of recently and rejected over it again. So this is quite a strong resistance level. I can imagine the break of that level, the break and the retest of that level. Like once that level becomes a support, oh my god, wow. Um, so yeah, let me just put back the zone here, right there, and then highs, and then it's currently rejecting this level. So gold can not push out. It's currently in a consolidation pattern. See this sideways price action. Does it look familiar? Yeah. Yeah. This is what we were talking about earlier. This is what I was explaining earlier. Sideways price action. So right now, we are consolidating on the weekly. If we need any more information on what gold is doing, let's drop down to the daily time frame. So yeah, let's drop down and see the bits and pieces, the story of what gold is saying. Okay, on the daily time frame, what can we see? Currently, gold has been impulsing downwards, right? Because there's an impulse down, and we know that after an impulse, we need to have a retest, right? Okay, let's delete that. Sharp. And what do we do? So let's look for our key support and resistance levels on the daily time frame. So gold rejected here, came down sharp. Oh, no. Later, okay. Here's a zone that was broken and has not been tested. Yes. And then since we know that gold is consolidating at this point, uh, I wouldn't advise much, but in order to know and see what's going to happen, we have to wait, guys. Patience is the name of the game here. I'd say the market is quite hot right now because this is gold, and it's creating. It created a quadruple top, as we can see right here. Rejected, rejected. Okay, here's the rejection downwards. Yes. Yeah. So gold is very strange right now, but nonetheless, we are traders. We trade. Eh? Apparently, South African traders are crazy for trading gold. Eh? But yeah, we move. Here on the daily, there's not much happening. Gold has been selling off from here, so we need confirmation of every time there's an impulse, we need to see a correction, and this correction is coming off here, this support level, because that was a previous low since the market rejected it to go higher. So this low is very important, and we can see that because price is rejecting off of it currently. These rejections here. Hmm. So I'm going to identify for you now our daily structure levels. So like I said, right here, extend this out. Yes. Then and leave this one out. So now what I would want to happen is that if gold were to stay above this level, I would wait for a break and retest of this level here, like this. So right now, gold, yeah, it's not really tradable for me right now. I would wait. Yeah, because it's at a low. So if gold had to break this low right now, this zone, this support zone, and close below, I would simply wait for this move to play out to the downside. But since we know that gold is consolidating, it can't be, we can't tell it what to do. So it's all about waiting right now. It's all about waiting. So if gold had to stay above that zone, I'd wait for it to go above and break this level right here. This zone, this zone, this zone. I wait for this, and then yeah, I retest above. So for entry's sake, let's drop down to a lower time frame. Let's drop down to a lower time frame, which would be the 4 hour. Yeah. Yeah, the 4 hour, the lower time frames tell you they show you the details of what's happening, in the higher time frames. Like I mentioned before, daily, weekly, and monthly time frames show direction, and then anything lower is for entry. So meaning there's more detail, there's more movements happening on the lower time frames, right? So as we can see, we can clearly see the zone where gold rejected off. For buys. It's currently rejecting this zone. So, like I said, guys, I like to use support and resistance. So I would look for key support and resistance levels on any time frame that I'm okay, not any. I wouldn't go to the 1 minute to do this because the 1 minute is too loud, it's too much happening or over there. But then the 4 hour is quite solid because it's a 4 hour. There's many, 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 many things that can happen there. So this support structure here, let me remove this. Since we know that we are rejecting on a daily time frame, we are rejecting to the upwards, to the upside. Yeah. So this previous support here, and gold got here. You see, gold, it was support, it bought, and then broke this level. Meaning what? Okay, now if gold had to stay below, we would have to sell, and it did exactly that because gold broke through the zone, meaning okay, the support turned into resistance. Came back here, sold. There was a rejection, and came back again and gave us another rejection. Now it's still here in this zone, you see. So hence why I say gold is quite tricky to trade right now. But nonetheless, we are traders. We are warriors. Oreganjani Nasty. Yeah. What's good? That's it. Nah. Conclusion. Good leg is my conclusion. Guys, yeah, I'm concluding. I'm concluding. Yeah, guys, I'm not give out the sauce, Yeah, the sauce. It's too much, that one. But anyway, it's the 4 hour. This is as low as I will go. But anyway, let me conclude. Since we are at this zone currently, we are waiting to see whether gold will close above or if it stays below here. Or if it closes below, my bad. If it closes below, we know what to expect. We're expecting another retest to see another rejection to the downside. So if ever gold had to keep staying below this level or above, if it breaks, okay, let me do this. Yeah, if it breaks above, closes above, gives us a retest, and then in my opinion, I'll be looking for a bullish setup, which is this right here. And that's if gold had to close above, as I mentioned, close above here, and then retest. So yeah, guys, I think that's it for me right now. Gold, yeah, there's not too much happening. I'm not gonna try and uh, prove to the market because I'm not the market, just a speculator. So yeah, this is the end of the video, guys. KFX here. Thank you for watching, and yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, Nasty will be taking over Nasty Trades. So
But this year, I'm sure it's gonna be 1 hour long. Hey, they have to. This is commitment. Dumelang, guy. Yeah, re hona. Guys, for those that are on my YouTube channel, ne, I'm sure they saw already. I analyzed GPYs, ne. So obviously the market moves every day. When I analyzed, the market was closed, and then now the market has opened and is moving differently. So now it has changed the whole perception on the analysis I had. So for those that watched that analysis, I hope you can watch this one also, because this one is everything you can ever need. But now let's go and start. Because guys, let's do like this. Start on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, set chart view. Default. This is not my PC, guys. This is KFX. This PC. I'm gonna see if I can use this trading view. A trading view is trading view. It's international. It's like knowing how to speak. It's hard. Okay, guys. Let's okay. Impulse, right? I made a full breakdown on my channel. I'm not gonna take this guy's time here. If you wanna understand what this means, you can go to my channel. It's there. But all you can say is that this is a bullish impulse. This is the only red candle in these yellow candles which supported this buy, which supported this buy also. Which supported. Okay, let me draw this. It supported this buy, supported this buy, supported this buy. Right? This candle alone here. That's what it did, because the only yellow, red one in these yellows. Right. Now, since we know that, we just delete this. Delete. What the fuck? Yeah. Okay. We just delete the brushes. Right. No, brush can go in. Okay. Yeah, I knew I couldn't use this PC. But as you can see, we are bullish, right? That is a bullish setup. Since this is a bullish market, this is a bullish trend. Japan will forever be weaker compared to the USD. Unless when they fight, like seriously, like, a serious fight. Mara, as long as they are advancing, peace, they are never going to beat America. I don't think there's a country that can do that. What those people did is what they did. But on the weekly, we get to see that we were on a downtrend here. When you zoom in, you get to notice a downtrend. Let me just throw it on top of it. Down, up, down, up, down, up, and then down. Okay, let me delete this and throw it on the chart, and then I'll pull it from the chart so that you can see it's a downtrend. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. A continuation of a downtrend is supposed to go lower. The fact that it didn't go lower means it failed to continue at the downtrend. So what comes after? An uptrend. So it came here with a double bottom, and then made an up, and then made a down again, and then made an up, which closed again below. And then for the first time it made an up, which came to be tested and is being currently rejected. So this rejection might be very strong. Let's just put it here. So that, and then I'll take the previous support and just put it there. See, so I'm gonna pull this thing out of this chart like that. That is that, and this is the support here, which has, you see, support, break, test, break, test. Now I pulled it out of this, so it is this chart. I just now we put it here, and then now we're looking for bullish structure. But now this is a weekly time frame. We understand. Done. Let's remove every day. Let's go down on the daily time frame. Reset. On the daily, anything that can give a bullish structure is bullish. Like here, you see here, there was two red candles supporting, and when you drag them across, it was previous resistance. Same thing, that is a high here. which was previous resistance. I don't like giving too big of a zone, which was the previous resistance. So here it was supported to buy, also supported to buy. And then now we can just pull this thing across since it's playing below. So this thing is going to play in between these two zones. Going to play like this or do this. That's when I'd be interested here, somewhere here. But I would very much appreciate this high here being broken on the daily and this low here being respected. But if you would come here and give me more entries, I would be happy because that's less risk. But entering there means you have to know that you can come here and then buy because currencies move slower. They move slower compared to gold. Gold will do this instantly. Gold wouldn't even need to come down here. It will just break. But because this is a pair, they might literally need to do this first for all the liquidity. Or they are not. Because if we can drop down on the 4 hour, they can take it here, somewhere in here. Since this is an impulse. Oh shit, your Fibonacci is. Bruh, I get you. My God, cause you do it like this, but yeah. So we will look for rejections. Let's say we are continuing the trend. Let's just assume the trend is continuing. This will be very important to see. You see this zone here was previous resistance, broken, tested, continuation, and then downtrend. And then there's also this zone here, which is the 50%. This thing can test any of this. This is a 4 hour, guys. So that's what I'm saying. If you do this on the lower time frame, like throw from 30% to 60, that won't make it fat. It's gonna be, it's gonna look like who's gonna risk that much. But so I'm giving them like 3 entry zones. Let's do this because it's how it goes, guys. Like the rules are like this. That's what I'm saying. Forex is not for people who are poor, guys. Forex is not made for us. That holds who count. Imagine this is where you can enter. If you had money, you would enter some in a 4 hour. Imagine entering here. Nah, it is unfair. So, so to narrow it down, all you do is watch each and every rejection point, right? We are not going. I'm not gonna go down on the lower time frame for you. I almost did that. You see, like here, right now, this is a nice rejection point, but it hasn't touched the. Let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily and measure the impulse. It hasn't touched. It hasn't retested any of the impulse zones. Like that, that wouldn't count. It has to at least when it retests, it has to at least touch one of these zones here. The analysis was supposed to end here on the daily, saying this. Or we wait. As long as it's below this, guys, let's not play games. Let's not gamble. Let's not gamble. Let's not gamble. Let's do this. Let's be responsible. Let's be old. Let's be grown. Whenever this happens, we are buying, guys. Whenever whenever this and we are buying here. If it stays below, do not play here. Do not play here. If it stays in here, just don't, just don't. If it because it can continue doing this with the brush, brushes, but it can continue doing this in here. Oh, go lower and take your money and then buy. But just don't, just don't, just wait for this. If this happens, only then will it be interesting because it doesn't take time. It takes a few days. By the end of the week, you can know whether it broke or it went below. If it didn't, you wait for next week, but you just wait. And then on if it does break, you wait, you take your Fibonacci just like this, just the way I taught you here. Yeah. You take a Fibonacci like here. Like here. You see here 61.8 and 50% here. You just on the impulse, you measure the impulse, you wait for the retest. The retest has to align with this, you buy. you become rich, life becomes easier. Thank you guys. We love you. Mara lena le batla go subscribe re jang zaka kaofela gane le bjana
Like, share, comment, subscribe if you want more analysis. Tell us what you want.
Tell us what you want, because we have time now. The problem with the FX trader is that you get time.
Yeah,
And
guys,
now
and tutorials. If you want tutorials on how to trade, whatever.
yeah, whatever question you have, yeah, just hit it in the comment section and then we make a video on it. You see, yeah, just comment any topic you want on Forex. Guys, we just give you, oh my god, this video has been 5 minutes long. Whoever's watching it from the beginning to the end is the one who deserves, because everything is in this video, guys. I don't think we're gonna give out signals and all that. Nah. We're just here for you guys. But if it comes to a point where we have to, because people are scamming out here, I don't understand. So we are trying to run away from that field because hey, niggas there, niggas there are silly, bro. Yeah, niggas there are silly. But we'll talk about that when the time comes. Thank you, guys.